What's up? How's everybody doing? We go with midget porn again. Can I say hello? Hey, say hello. Say hello. Say hello. So, um, anybody that comments on my videos, I check out their profile, see what they're about, and everybody, and I try to respond. Because I appreciate it, what everybody says, and so anyway, this chick lady commented on one of my videos, and I checked her out, and I mean, her profile picture was awesome, and I seen she was kind of doing other proactive stuff in the cancer community. One being she was a speaker for the Cancer Society. So I hit her up on PM and I asked her, I asked her for some advice on doing this, and she said that I was just being myself, which that's hard not to be because that's who I am. But she also said to give some background to who I am and little history. And that was great advice, whether she knew it or not. I mean, I never thought to do that. I really kind of don't know how to do that. It came out to me, it's like a little more attention, whoring. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right, but it makes sense because here I am talking to people and they don't even know who I am. I mean, I look like some kind of, like I just got out of a prison and I'm part of the Aryan Brotherhood or the Nazi lowriders. But I'm so not. I mean, since I lost all the hair on my head since my surgery, I'm not shaved. That's all. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I don't have tattoos. I'm just a regular dude. Um, but I appreciated what she said, and it made sense. And being I'm gonna have a YouTube channel, so I thought this would be the first video I post on there, explaining who I am, what I'm about. So, I don't have want to do a 2 hour video, so I'm just gonna brush through things and maybe whatever. I've talked a lot about it on my videos. I'm not gonna try to repeat that, or it'd be fake. So my name's Brian. Um, I love midget porn. Uh, just I do love midget porn, though. Why wouldn't you? Anyway, so I've lived in Texas, Dallas, for about 4 years. When I got cancer. I just moved to Texas. I left California. I grew up north of Sacramento, town called Marysville, Loma Rica. Out in the country. I'm just a country dude. Lived on a ranch most of my life. So I moved out to Texas. Better economy, more like minded thinking, like guns. I like guns and shit. Anyway, so about 6 months after we got to Texas, I just started hitting my stride. I had a great job, supervisor. And I hit the top of my career. I was really good doing what I did, and I loved doing it. And I worked till I collapsed, and I knew something was wrong. Even in California, I knew that my face was going numb. I had been to a doctor. They kind of thought it might be anxiety attacks, panic attacks. but it turned out it was a tumor. So when I got out here, yeah, I got caught at work having, I guess they were seizures. I didn't know, or I couldn't talk. Had that happen twice. They said I had to go to the doctor, and I did, and I was kind of went back to work, and then I just collapsed at work. So I lost. That was it. I did go back to work after my surgery for like maybe a week, but on the Keppra, on the medications I was on, the irritability, it was no good. It didn't work. It didn't. It just it wasn't. It was time to leave work, and I had no business being there, and I treated people terribly. It was a really bad week for everybody around me. So yeah, and what's sad is my company was willing to pay me to sit in a pickup, but I couldn't do it. I had to get out and be an asshole, and that that's over. But anyway, so I have a, I don't know what it's called. It's a grade 4 stage 4. It was right here. Um, Astro something. I have to ask my wife if you really care or really want to know. Anyway, so no insurance. I just ended up I got lucky. I really did. The doctor that I seen at the clinic had studied on neural brain surgery, shit like that, at Breckenridge there in Austin, Texas, and he set it up for me. I didn't even know this dude. I really wish I could remember his name, and so I'd like to see him someday. But he set everything up. I went into Breckenridge, met with a specialist who didn't just did it on his own time. Looked at my MRIs and put me in with one of the best surgeons in the country. And 2 days, 3 days later, they would just cut me open. I didn't really have time to think, or it just happened. And then, a story about chemo and radiation. I did all of it. But so here I am 4 years later, doing videos, talking to people, trying to make the most of my, life. And it's kind of what led me to do videos, and trying to help people that are just starting out or people that are in the middle of it. Because all the discussions, everybody always asking questions, and here I've been through it, some of it, and have some experience. I'm not an expert, but you know, I want to help people. Um, so it's what kind of I met this amazing woman who's doing videos for life coaching, and she gave me the idea to do this. And it's not easy, but a little embarrassing sometimes. But I fuck it, I don't care. I mean, whatever. If I can help people or just get to know people, people get to know me, and I think that's awesome. I think it's been amazing. I met so many cool people and chatted with people, and people that are just in bad places, but I've got a pretty great attitude, a good attitude towards this, and they feel that. And it's a little uncomfortable, but I what are you gonna do? I just go with it, you know. Friends now, they're friends of mine, so I'm all pretty scattered out with my thoughts. So doing the best I can. I'll try to stay focused, but I'm gonna just be honest. Cancer was the best thing that's ever happened in my life, because before I had this, all I did was work, drink, mostly, And I was an asshole. I mean, I was an asshole. I'm still an asshole, but an asshole with a different perspective on life and what it means to be grateful. Um, so people don't really understand when I say, well, yeah, it was rough, but when I'm on the other side, a year after I got over the chemo and the radiation, all the sickness, I kind of settled into my new life. I started, fly fishing. I started getting hobbies, and I ended up rebuilding myself. And I can't even imagine not being who I am right now. I could not, I just could never be who I was before this. And I think people get caught up in the misery of this disease. Sure, you might die. You might not make it. But while you till you don't make it, you're here. Do what you can. You got to make the most of it, no matter what. And that's what I'm about. That's what I'm doing. And I know it ain't easy. I know, I'm in a better situation than other people, but I wasn't for a long time. For a while, I was in a bad place, and I got a hold of myself, and I was able to pick myself and move myself forward and get over that hump. And it wasn't easy. It took a lot of personal reflection and just a willingness to change. So, um, I've been married for I've been with my wife since high school, so 23, 24 years. Um, I think she's rattling around out there. What are you doing, April? Anyway, so I'm doing this. I started a YouTube. My kids, my wife will help me do a YouTube channel. I'm not tech savvy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing some videos, more around. I mean, I think 4 or 5 I've done so far, and I'm gonna post those on there too. But stuff about hobbies, just stuff I do that's gotten me through it. Bucket list, just our group's called Cancer Keeping It Real, and what I was wanting out of that group of my wife started was just something different, something get away from the misery a little bit, and something more just fun. I'm totally not politically correct, very offensive. I might go out there and shoot that dog that's in my yard. Hey, hey! What are you gonna do? Anyway, um, come here. Get over here. Get up here. Right now. Come on. Come on. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. So anyway, say hello. Help me out. Well, there went my... Hey! Don't do that! There went my train of thought. What? What is... Stop it. Stop it. Anyway, I'm gonna cut her off, I guess. I kind of just got totally sidetracked. Um, so all I could say, all I could say is that where I'm at in life, I just want to do something to help out people, get to know people, anything to make it comfortable, their life, help them. I just want to help and let people know that there's more to this shit other than when you're sick and you're going through your treatments. Once you stop those treatments, You got to start a whole new life, and it's possible. It's not the end of the world. I thought it was, but it's so not. It's just not that way. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'm gonna do another one either today or tomorrow, about oral hygiene. That's something I want to do. I'm not a dentist, but my wife works in the dental field, and I have some stuff that I use on my mouth for chronic dry mouth, and I'm definitely gonna do a video on that, and that'll be like the first one after this one that I. That'll be the second one I post on the YouTube channel. So this sounds like I just mumbled and dribbled through this. I can only imagine, all scattered all over the place, but I think people will understand with brain cancer that it's hard to hold a thought and hold your focus, especially when the dogs the dogs mess me up. What? What, Jake? Hmm? So anyway, I'm I'm gonna punch out of here, and I'll do another video later on maybe. I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Check you later.